Welcome to this week's New News Trainers. In this week's episode, we are going to cover why Niantic wants to cut your spin distance back to half, Tepig Community Day, and what's so special about Bidoof. As we all know, Niantic announced that at the end of July, they will start cutting back spin distance, your interaction distance with Pokestops and gyms, back to 40 meters from 80 meters at the end of July. Yep, that's right. Starting end of July, everything's going to go back to half for certain countries as a start. Now, here's a fun fact. Based on where you are in the world, thanks to the orbit of satellites and their angles, the closer you are to the equator, your interaction distance is actually smaller. Closer you are to the equator. Now, this has been on since the beginning of the game. Here's an example from YouTuber PokeAK, who's based in Alaska, comparing it to my circle right here in Malaysia, which is close to the equator. So if they cut this distance back to 40 meters, it would suck. Now, this distance reversion will be only for United States and New Zealand as a start, as they have relatively low COVID infection rates. Of course, many, or should I say all trainers, are not too happy to hear this. While it is expected from the start of the pandemic that this is only temporary and it will end someday, but removing this feature right now might be too soon, especially with the deadly variant of COVID starting its rounds. Now, in my country, we are still officially under lockdown. I can't even film outside without getting a huge fine. That's right, imagine. If I were to film outside, that is proof that I was breaking the lockdown. Now, as we speak, even Australia is starting another round of lockdowns. My hats off to you guys. Now, in Malaysia, we even have communities who beat those who refuse to wear masks trying to enter premises, even though they are offered free masks to enter. That's a different kind of community day. So, why does Niantic want to do this? Well, here is the answer. Niantic has a lot of sponsors. Lots of them. Then this includes sponsors like McDonald's, Starbucks, Sprint, and a lot of other companies based in different regions, which can pay up to 50 cents per trainer per stop. Now, the latest one includes Verizon. No, not Verizon. Verizon, that's right. This one. Now, Niantic also charges $1 to $2 depending on the package you choose for Pokestops for small business owners, which they can put their logo on. In other words, you can place a Pokestop at your shop with your logo on it for as little as $1 a day. So it's understandable from a business point that commercial owners would like you to visit their shop. Even Verizon is smart enough to ask Pokemon trainers to scan a QR code at those locations to get premium rates. Now, spinning a Pokestop from 80 meters away is not going to help those business owners. That's like 4 school buses length away. While it is good for us trainers, everyone needs business in this time of recovery. So support your local business if you can. If those businesses fail, those Pokestops will disappear too. Fun fact, in my country right now of Malaysia, we have a white flag movement on right now. Anyone under economic circumstances can't feed their families can put a white flag on their window or gate. Now, it is not a sign of surrender, but a cry for help. And anyone who's in the neighborhood seeing the white flag may drop off food, supplies, or financial assistance. No questions, no judgment, no bureaucratic red tape, no shame. Now, I contributed to one family this week. My contribution won't even last enough for 1 week worth of food, but it meant a lot to their family. And for this Saturday, we got Tepig Community Day. The best Great League IVs to look out for is 0, 14, 9. Ultra League IVs to look out for is 0, 15, 14. As usual, I'll be giving away $25 in Google Play vouchers. You can use that voucher to buy GoFest 2021 tickets. That's enough for 5 tickets. That's right, your whole family can play if you win the heaviest shiny Tepig. All you need to do is to catch shiny Tepigs on Community Day and post your heaviest shiny Tepig on my Twitter or Facebook account. That's right, both of them are one competition. The contest ends 7 p.m. Hawaiian time. Now, so far we have winners from all around the world. You can check back the previous post to see the past winners Everyone has received their prizes. These are real people and anyone can win, including you. Remember, I'm not encouraging you to leave home. It's just something that this channel wants to add to the fun of playing at home. And now, what's so special about Bidoof? Why July 1st all raids are Bidoof? And what's with all the memes? Check this out. Tons and tons of memes. And why do people call it Lord Bidoof? And why is it getting so much attention this week? Well, I'll tell you why. One of the best meme Pokemons deserves a whole week to himself. First appearing in the anime TV series way back in 2007, this lovable beaver has caused a great havoc in the main series games. If you had a Bidoof with the move Moody for PvP, it can wipe out the entire opposing team. Why? Because it will lower one stat and raise another stat by 2 levels. If you can dodge the opponent's moves, it's gonna be a beast. Now check out this battle. This guy had Bidoof as the last mon in his lineup, and look at the lineup of his opponents, and yet this guy still won. So that is why they call it Lord Bidoof. Now on July 1st, all raids will be beavers because it's Canada Day. Oh, Canada. The official mascot of Canada is a beaver. As someone who has lived and worked in Canada for years, I was a young and impressionable young man then and learned phrases like busy as a beaver, eager beaver, and I was lucky enough to know the true meaning when someone shows you their beaver. And on July 1st, you can use regular charge TMs to teach your Bidoof either one of these 3 special event moves. Now, evolving the Bidoof will make it lose that special charge move, so make sure you want it to maintain as a Bidoof forever. Now, this action is only applicable from 10 AM to 8 PM on July 1st only. Now, you might want to add a second charge attack because it's pretty cheap to add a second charge attack. Now, after 8 PM July 1st, if you want to get the charge move on your Bidoof, you gotta use an elite charge TM, which is definitely not worth it. Maybe you want your one and only shiny beaver to have Shadow Ball on it. I just realized I'm showing the entire world my shiny beaver. I'm Dennis, and good luck this Tepig Community Day.